Hey guys, I hope you're hungry. Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts here in the Full Instance channel. My name is Jericho. In the last episode, we made it here to the Dark Chamber in the Cave of Wonders. We are trying to... I don't actually know what exactly our goal is right now. We're trying to find a way to save Jasmine from Jafar, of course. But I don't know what exactly the deal is. Okay, so yeah, I know we have to find our way to a specific part of the treasure room that we saw in the last episode. And it's all about going to different areas of this, of the cave and touching these, the ruby statues that are from the movie that Abu touched that made it all start messing up. I guess we can touch them too. So yeah, you open up different pathways, and I'm pretty sure we just need to find the specific door that leads to a new part of the treasure room that we haven't been to before, and then we'll be able to open that and get to whatever we need. Okay, this is back to the hall. We already were, right? Oh, yes. Okay, we can't make it up there. We're gonna have to hit another thing to make the pathway, I'm guessing. Hidden room sounds promising. Okay, yeah, we need to do something with that, that's for sure. Okay, yeah, now the way in the treasure room is clear, because we just lowered the pillar, I'm pretty sure. Are we almost at the end of Agrabah? This might be the last Agrabah episode. I guess they're in the cave, and that's what we're trying to do is find them.
Show me the keyhole.
Okay. It's convenient that they're already here anyway. I guess he's just gonna stand there preening for a while. Okay, I need to get back to the treasure. I don't think I have to go all the way around. I think there's a way to make it shorter, but I could be wrong. After Alpha and I am. I do love Agrabah, but I'm excited for our next adventure. We do need to go back to Olympus Coliseum one of these days, because there is a new Coliseum open. Maybe that's what we'll do. If I'm right, and we're gonna be done with Agrabah in today's episode, then maybe if it's really short, maybe we'll fill out the time by going to Olympus. But I don't think it will be that short. I might lose to Jafar once or twice. I still gotta get there. I guess maybe I need to go back to the hall and just walk back through the way I went in the first place. But, I don't know. I already did that one. That's from whence I came. Okay, and then this way is what? Relic Chamber. Is that good? Yeah, let's just go around. I think I'm almost positive, in fact, that there's some sort of a shortcut, but whatever. We can just go through the hall. Now, I'm probably gonna skip the combat again. These enemies are just are frustrating to fight, and I'm confident in the levels that we are to get to where we need to go. So we're just not gonna engage. Especially since a lot of them want to push you off, and then you end up down in the caverns where we just were, which is not what we want. I wouldn't mind that treasure chest. Oh no, we're not gonna get the treasure chest because there's no way I'm gonna be in not combat long enough to open it. That's an interesting choice, and I think it's not that way in Kingdom Hearts 2. That you must be out of combat to interact with in the environment. I mean, I guess it's good. It makes you want to actually do the fights, but it definitely can be a pain. I didn't see anybody too annoying here yet, and I would like this treasure, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of that. Why not? I don't want to fall off though. That's a cool attribute of the Heartless I haven't talked about yet. How they mush into the shadows to go to the shadows. It's kind of cool. I like how it looks. It's thematic and all. So yeah, that open thing won't appear unless you're out of combat, which is kind of cool. Gosh, look at how hurt Donald is from just that simple fight against easy enemies. Okay, now we are going to save here because we're about to have a boss fight, and as we learned 2 episodes ago, if I have to go back to a save, I want it to be a recent one. Lamp chamber. The lamp! So.
That boy again?
He is more persistent than I expected.
Yeah, dog.
Why not explain the situation
Call me the
to
Perversisticat.
Doing so may
Don't you actually
prove useful to our...
I think this is a the first 2-stage boss fight. You fight him, and then he becomes a genie,
Wait a
and then you have to chase around Iago.
Maleficent?
But I don't know if the 2 stages are just in a row, or like you come back later.
Jafar!
I actually don't remember
Go!
so well.
Not a chance. You see, she's a princess. One of 7 who somehow hold the key to
Dude, I wonder if they
opening
call the
door.
daughters of sultans princesses, like for real.
Open?
That's right.
But you fools won't live to see what lies beyond it. Genie, my second wish, crush them!
So
Genie?
on the one hand, I'm mad because
Sorry,
that's
Al.
laid out
The
in the
one with the lamp
movie
calls the
that
shots.
you
I don't have
can't
a
use the
choice.
lamp to kill anybody, but he does like an awful job and like warns you and stuff in this fight. So I think that that's on purpose, which is pretty cool. So now that we have scans for the first time, we're seeing an enemy with more than 1 health bar. You see, like I have to chip away what's left of this yellow bar before I can even start to take away his green bar of health. So he can teleport. So yeah, Genie, like he says, please let me miss, and he says I'm sorry, and he drops HP balls and stuff too. So maybe that's it. Maybe he's tricking Jafar into thinking that the wish worked, so he doesn't do something more dangerous. But in actuality, he couldn't kill them. Although they don't set out those rules in this, so maybe it's just different. So this fight, it's mostly just about staying clear of Genie's attacks, because he can do a lot of damage if he does hit you. And then just fighting Jafar because he teleports around so much. I guess I could use magic, but I want to save my magic for healing because he does a bit of damage. But see, he drops HP every time he does all, but he did just murder his friend Aladdin. I guess I should bring Aladdin back. I don't really use the magic. But yeah, we'll go ahead. Aladdin.
Please keep moving, I don't want to hit you.
Aladdin striding around. Thank goodness I brought him back from the dead. I'll do that. Okay, so he is 2/3 of the way gone because he has a half a bar yellow that's gone, and then his green is halfway gone too. It's so nice having scan. Gosh, I missed it. Even if it is a placebo effect, it still works for me. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I just like being able to see the enemy's health bar. I like, too, that Jafar is just showing, like, his own powers in this. He's not turning into a monster or anything like that. And then he eventually gets made into a genie, but right now, he's already a powerful, spooky sorcerer. Like, he doesn't need the genie to be a powerful magical threat. I do think that this is one fight where it's better to bring back the others, just because there are other targets for Jafar, so he's not constantly focused on Sora. But if I'm able to catch up to him one more time, I should be good to go.
Excuse me.
Hang on.
Please keep moving, I don't want to hit you.
The genie in battle sounds a lot better than in the cutscenes. Like the stuff he's saying now sounds more like Robin. And more lines like Genie would say too. I think it's not just the voice actor being different, it's the writing is not as good. HP up and AP up. I will freaking take that any day. So the first stage of Jafar proves to not be so bad. But I'm pretty sure if I continue, I would start on the Genie fight. Whereas if I have to start from the save, I'll have to do this part again too. So that'll suck. But we're just not going to lose against the Genie. So Blizzard is now up to Blizzara, does more damage. Oh, perhaps we can Cannot save. Oh, yes, we can. Awesome. I never in my life knew that. So actually, first, let's see if we can get some cool new abilities now that we have... Well, I have guard anyway. Donald still can't. Aladdin can't. Although, I guess we should take off these so that he can be at critical plus, because... I'll leave that one. Because I'd rather him do more damage right now than, you know, that makes sense. So let's save again. Now that regular Jafar has been defeated. So now we definitely will be able to start from that stage. I'm curious, I just saw something. That's how you get it. Okay, I hate to waste everybody's time, but I actually am going to go ahead and save again. Not because I'm that convinced I'm going to lose, but I'll forget to get the treasure chest again. And even though it doesn't have puppies or whatever, it's still, you know, whatever. The completionist in me would hate it. Now, we're 6 hours into this game. This is like episode 20, I think. This is going to be a long playthrough. Not as long... I think my longest ever is the aborted playthrough of Final Fantasy X. And even that was like 29 episodes. This will probably be longer.
Genie, my final wish.
What was your second
I
wish?
want you to make me an all-powerful
Okay, so we're at
genie.
12 minutes. I definitely won't be doing anything else but Agrabah in this episode. I can tell you that. But hopefully we'll win the fight. And then we'll just have our victory lap, get our presents, and then we'll head to our next adventure in the next episode. I thought I would have at least one episode in the Cave of Wonders, though. If I had known, I might have that I was going to get that other save point. I might have just kept going last time, so I am sorry about that. So this fight is sort of like the last fight, honestly, because it's all about moving around and chasing after the enemy. So you can't damage Jafar as the genie at all. You can, however, use your new Blizzara to temporarily stun him. But the actual goal is to chase Iago and pop the lamp. So now this has half of an orange bar, and then the full yellow bar and the full green bar. So even more health than Jafar had. It's our new high water mark for enemy health bars. And this has the big deal enemy music. But we're doing pretty good. The orange bar is gone. We're chipping away the yellow bar. Usually Iago is much more annoying than this, and all Jafar's doing is just throwing blocks at us.
Deep freeze! See ya! Deep freeze!
I think maybe he has to be mid-attack. I know that you can use Blizzard to do that, but I'm not sure what exactly the rules are.
Come on! Take that!
Maybe, I think I'm remembering wrong. I think this fight is like not bad at all, because all he does is throw those rocks, like once in a blue moon. You can just heal them. I love this boss music. Every single episode, Kingdom Hearts awesome music will be mentioned. Alright, now we got this the green bar. So yeah, it doesn't look like this will be too bad. You get a new Keyblade for saving the citizens of Agrabah. Oh, Iago is knocked out, so now we can just... Okay, that was a mistake. Oh well, live and learn. So now when you're playing Kingdom Hearts on your own, don't try to use Sonic Blade because you just go off the thing. Take this! Yeah, I think the first Jafar fight is the dangerous one. Because... Or at least that's what it appears. I don't know why I'm, like, darting away for the last part of my combo. I would have won already. So you couldn't possibly have gravity by the time you get to this fight, I don't think. But I wonder what its effect would be. And that's it. Didn't even heal it once. I healed myself once and Aladdin once. Other than that, no healing at all in the entire Jafar fights. So, not bad.
Okay, Jafar. Back to your lamp.
Now that it's broken, and you don't have to, I don't know. I think it's interesting. It's kind of an interesting way to do the fight, though. I'm not complaining. It's just a little bit silly. I really like that sound effect. And then we have Fira as well. 2 upgraded spells in the first part of the Ansem's report, all on the same day. That reminds me, I got a torn page in the last episode. That's definitely something we're going to need to look into as well. So the next episode, I guess, will be some cleaning up. We might check into that torn page. Maybe not. We might do the Colosseum, and then I think we have to go back to Traverse Town to start the next part of the main journey. But I don't know. I might kind of just keep on moving. I guess we'll see how I feel when the time comes. This is one of the coolest keyholes, and I like how it's obviously, like, the whole thing is finding it in the Cave of Wonders. It's not really hidden like it is a giant keyhole. This is cool. And that sound effect is so cool too. And like the molten gold. I don't know. The little touches, it's almost like Nintendo polish. The little touches are what make Kingdom Hearts so special to me. Although now what the point of that is going to be anybody's guess. Although I guess getting here is not going to be so easy. Oh, I forgot all about this.
Jasmine!
Now we have to ride our way out. But we'll actually do it maybe to start the next episode? Yeah, because there's going to be a lot of cutscenes too. So we will finish this in the next episode. I don't know about you guys, but make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. I'll see you soon, and I'm